Yes, you can turn it down.
I'm fine with just stopping at McDonald's here. What is that horrible noise?
That's my stupid car. Sorry.
Well, it's okay. It's just really high pitched.
I know, and I wish I wouldn't live stream with it, but I kind of got to get the live stream done too. Sorry, you guys.
Fine.
Hopefully it stops really soon. So the person I'm talking to, we had to go help my mom out because my oldest got sick while he was supposed to be working. And so obviously he went home. And so we had to help her catch up on everything. And he was supposed to close, so she had someone else come in to close, but they need a ride home because the buses aren't running. So, and my mom and dad had a meeting that was started half an hour before close, and I would wait and live stream later, but I think I'm going to go home and crash because I've been working for a few hours. And yeah.
Oh, Totoro.
She has a hat. So, I did get. So part of the reason I'm tired is we went and did Community Day for Pokemon Go today. And I actually ended up, at first, I went till 12:30. No, or not 12:30, till 12. I did not have one shiny. And then I got one or two shinies or whatever, because I know, just be patient. And then, okay, should we go through the drive-through or just let you run in?
I would say probably let me run in. It looks
Sounds
like
good. Sounds good. So we went and finally I started catching them, and then all of a sudden I got two-star and one in a row, followed by a 3-star. All shinies. So I wasn't complaining anymore. Actually, I usually don't complain anyway, but yeah. See if I can't do something, and one of these I may end up getting out just so you guys don't have to listen to it.
What?
I'm talking to them.
Oh.
Doesn't want to show me the chat, which tells me that you probably aren't being able to say anything anyway, so probably better now. And hopefully when I get back in it'll behave. So I did do that. I will need to hit a fortress tonight. Tomorrow there is Community Day. Don't forget, you will want to have your Barufios ready. The XP will be increased challenge XP, but not wizarding XP. They did make that very clear. Another thing, while I'm thinking about it, be aware that you can help Wizards Unite out. Right now there is, at least if you have Google. Google has, or if you can access the Google Play Store. Google has a thing going where they're asking everyone to vote for their favorite app. And Wizards Unite is one of the options. So go check that out and be sure and vote. If you don't think Wizards Unite is the best, go for one of the others. I did today realize exactly why. One of the reasons I prefer Wizards Unite to Pokemon Go, and why I really never got into Pokemon Go as much, and yet I'm into Wizards Unite like crazy. And it was because early on in the game, I started having trouble connecting and stuff. And more than once, I would be not able to get on and play. There was no hope. I could not play at all. See if it stopped. I think it has. Yep. So hopefully it doesn't start again when we start the car. So, that's, I'm sure, has something to do with why I prefer Wizards Unite to Pokemon Go. To be honest, my phone did it again today. Right? We were playing everything else, going after shinies. I got my first shiny. I think it was that I only got one. And it all of a sudden said I couldn't connect anymore. Nope, my phone was not online. Like on a Wi-Fi. I had double checked that. I have figured out how to fix that. And how make sure it stays off, and I've got it there. But it wasn't online. But it pulled that. So it was kind of frustrating because there was no rhyme or reason. I restarted my phone. Then it told me trouble connecting. Restart when I tried to log in. Even try a different account. So then I actually restarted again. And it finally let me back on. But in the past, there's times I've been not able to log on for a few weeks or a month or something. So
thank you very much for stopping.
It's fine. I get it.
And really, thank you again for the ride home.
I get it both ways. I really do.
Well, I don't have a driver's license, and so I rely on the bus.
And the buses stop
at...
Uh-huh.
The latest one is 5:30 to get back up to
up on
campus. Yeah. On a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it was any other day of the week, it runs until 9. But every other day of the week, I have stuff I have to do in the evening. So I usually open. I don't usually close, except for on Saturdays. And then Steven usually gives me a ride home.
It's up to you. If I need it, go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't realize I clicked on it.
I don't know if anyone's got on yet, but
Angel has.
hi, Angel Goddess.
I thought you would like the hat, Mindy. I knew you were into anime and everything.
Yeah, it's a rather nice hat.
It's a very warm hat. It is my second favorite hat. I have one that I knit myself that I
She
like
just
better.
said hi.
Yeah.
That's all she said. Okay. I hope you're having a good day, Angel Goddess. So, I think Monday I will talk about what we need to do, what the tasks will be for Tuesday. Normally I try to do it earlier than that, but the way things have been going, it's not happening. I will probably stream in the morning, at least Utah morning, so it might be early afternoon your time, Angel. So, just so you know, party wanted to, I was hoping I would be able to go. Part of the reason I waited to stream was I was hoping I would be able to go horned serpent hunting tonight. But it's dark, so that's not happening. We might end up going tomorrow morning, or it might be Monday evening. But I want to stream about the tasks and let you know what to have ready. Most of you know, but I know Jen kind of watches my videos to know what to do. And so, yeah. And I don't know how many other people watch my videos to know what to do, but that's why I want to try and stream as soon as possible, unless I get a chance to talk about it tonight. If I get a chance to talk about it tonight and we go horned serpent hunting Monday at dusk, then I'll wait and I'll stream then. So, yeah, part of it will depend on what I get done today.
Instead of turning here, go straight, and you'll just go up around the cemetery.
So you can...
Because Richard's Hall is on that side instead of...
So go around the cemetery. Go that way, yeah. For some reason, I know that, but I'm saying at the top.
Yeah.
For a second, my brain said we were on 7th and not this one.
No, we're on...
Yeah. Does that make sense? So I was So I was thinking the cemetery was on our left, not on our right for a second. Yeah. And when you said go around the cemetery, I was like, so we're going to go left up here, not right up? Yeah. You follow where my brain went. Yes, I told you I'm tired.
And I'd offered to drive, but I don't think my permit's valid.
We need to get that, get it renewed for you and get you in driver's ed. So you can finish that before you graduate. Anyway. Because I don't think you want to wait until you're, 20?
19.
I think it's 19 plus.
No.
Through 19. Because Stephen had to take driver's ed and he had turned 19 already.
No, he didn't. He was still in high school, Mom.
He had to take driver's ed before he went on his mission to get his...
Yeah, that was still part of high school, though. His stuff.
No, because... Anyway, I'm not... We can double check. Because if it is, then you can decide if you want to wait a half a year or what you want to do. Okay, are we turning down into like...
You're turning...
Yeah, down...
At the light.
Okay, at the light. Okay.
At the lights. And then you're turning...
Yeah.
Right. At the light.
Yeah. I know that. I wasn't sure here.
Yeah. You can turn here, but it's
easier up at the light for you. That works.
Because I'm at Richard's Hall, which is the front one there, and I'm at the end of it.
Yeah. No, I have no issue with that. I just wasn't... I don't remember which halls are where.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because I never lived on campus.
Yeah.
I went to school up here, but when you don't live on campus...
You don't know where any residence halls are.
Yeah, well, I did live on campus when I was married to their dad.
Yeah.
But I was married to their dad, which in and of itself means I was over in Aggie Village.
Yeah, you're in Aggie Village.
And so I still don't know where the residence halls up here are.
So if you pull into not where the bus stop is, but the next little spot, it's perfectly fine, and I will get picked up. Because this is my hall here, and I'm on this end here.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah.
And on the end.
So should I pull forward a
No,
little
you're
bit?
good.
Okay.
You're good. I'm one of two, so it's right close to the end, but not the end.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the ride and letting me stop to get food. Otherwise,
Hey, I totally get it. And that's probably cheaper than the marketplace, honestly.
well, I have a meal plan,
Oh.
so the marketplace is
Cheaper, but
good.
yeah.
Bye. Bye. See you later, Mindy.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Sky.
Uh-huh. So we will now go try and fill up just slightly on energy, and I will answer any questions we have, and then I think I want to hit the sponsored gym tonight. I will not be dropping my Burrifios tonight because I want to save it to drop tomorrow. I may have two, but I'm not going to take long enough, so I'll save my port keys also till tomorrow, open them, and fight in the fortress. Maybe drop it right before Community Day starts and do my port keys and then fight in the fortress as soon as Community Day starts. So for anyone in Cache Valley, I will be at AT&T hopefully at 11.
Wait, tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, right. Your guys'
And then we
stretch
can-
doesn't start till...
Till 12.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back for either you and David or just David. Because Sunday school's this week. And then next week I know you're going to go to the singles ward. And then I think the week after that, Stephen kind of wants you to go to the singles ward because he wants you there for a fast day before you turn 18. And then the week after that, gentleman's again, so you'd want to go to his ward. And then the week after that, I think you've already turned 18. So it would be, this week would be the last week in our ward unless you choose to go off and on after that, and or choose not to go to Fast Sunday with Stephen. And her and us, we've decided it'll be best for her to go to the singles ward. So, and part of that also is the fact that really she's barely attending high school now as it is, just because things worked out. 2 older brothers are already attending that ward, the 2 that are home. The 3rd one obviously is on his mission. There's that. And if I get a chance, maybe I will stop, and maybe at the fortress I can actually go through with the tasks for next week are going to be. And we can talk about what to have ready. If you want to run through as fast as possible. Because I know there's some potions that will need to be brewed. And a few things like that, so. I don't know that I'm going to go all the way around and try and make sure I'm maxed out each time, both before and after fighting in the fortress. I think I'm going to go around and just see how much I can get. What?
I have chocolate.
She's been spoiled with chocolate, and so she doesn't like American chocolate.
No. It kind of tastes like dirt, depending on what you get. It's not great. So, European chocolates are much better.
And I'm sure there's people out there going, what? You don't like American chocolate?
Which is pretty much the only chocolate you can get around here. It's very sad.
Well, you can get Lindt, just usually it's a lot more expensive, sweetie.
Exactly.
Which actually, and I know I can say this on the stream because there's no way my son and his companion are going to find out before it's in their hands. But for both St. Nick's and Christmas, my son and his companion are getting German chocolate. I found a place online that sells Milka. So he's getting that, and he had asked for some Kinder Surprise eggs, and I kind of had to laugh at him because by the time he asked, they were already sitting.
I'm not too far away. You stupid thing.
They were already sitting in Oklahoma waiting for him. Because I talked to one of the members there and asked if I could start shipping his stuff early, and she would just drop it off for him when it got closer. And she agreed to do that. And I did that because the closer you get to Christmas, like about now, German chocolate prices here in America are going through the roof compared to even a month or two ago. And I knew that. And so I purchased it at the cheaper price and had it shipped and just had her hold on to it. And they actually, I really loved the place that I bought it from. I'm going to use them again because they wrote me after I purchased it and said, it's too hot to ship. Are you sure you want this right now? We could hold on to it and ship it when it's cool enough, or we could ship it with a cold pack. What do you want us to do? And I wrote him and I said, he doesn't need it. I said, as long as he's got it before Thanksgiving, then we're good. I have no issues. You can ship it whenever and just hold it and ship it. And they said, we'll make sure he's got it by then. So,
And they sell melon bread.
So they held on to it, and they shipped it a few weeks ago. She's already got it and stuff, but it was kind of funny because, well, not funny. It was really cool because that told me that they truly care about their product. And it also meant it was going to be newer product because they probably would have got more product in, but that we got it for the price they would have of the older chocolate. For the price that they were charging in August rather than the price they're charging now. And I don't know, I haven't looked recently to see if they raised their prices, but it wouldn't surprise me and I wouldn't be upset over it either, because everywhere seems to do that. So, what's going on here?
I don't know.
It looks like it's broken down, but I don't know how to get around it. Okay, I see what's going on. They're working in front of the truck.
Oh, there's a crash.
Oh,
So they're cleaning up glass.
That makes sense. I just wasn't sure, and at first I didn't dare just flip around the truck. I knew it was a public works truck. I didn't know what was going on, and so I had to slow down and take my time to figure it out. I'm kind of surprised there was a crash there. That would be...
Yeah,
that almost seems like someone was not paying attention.
because it's rather hard to crash there.
Just because the one-way has a red light for, like, forever.
You literally can't get past it if you're the only one there.
You can, but it takes forever.
You have to send someone out to push the button.
I've done it without having someone push the button and only being the only one there before, Mindy.
Wow.
But it is waiting like anywhere from like 3 to 10 minutes. I can't remember exactly how long, but you know, you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs. I know you refuse to wait there.
If I'm the one driving, I will step out of my car, depending on the time of day, and just go push the button, because you're never going to get across otherwise. Or just go through.
Knowing you, well, hopefully you won't go through when it's red.
Yeah,
But knowing you probably will avoid that. Like, that's one of the places you'll avoid, like the plate.
Yeah. I will never go past that.
She's actually at times told us, no, turn around, don't take that road.
Yeah, because it's stupid to take that road, because you can never get across. Unless the school is getting out or getting in or stuff. And then you still can't, because there's too many people. And then you have to wait.
So, but you saw the guy sitting there. No, it was partway because of his flashing lights. So the other way barely got any green light. It was like they get a minute and then we get 2 or 3. And I'm sure it's because his lights are sitting there flashing to bring attention to his truck. But it's telling the lights that there's a vehicle coming with their lights flashing, an emergency vehicle, and so they need to do something about it. Which is a hint to me that in the middle of the night, when no one's around,
You just have to flip on your brights.
that you can maybe flip your brights on and off and on and off and get it to change. Which is honestly the most frustrating time for me at that light. You can probably spin it. Anyway, that's...
Because it wasn't showing up on the dead. Then it was saying I couldn't.
Anyway, but that's when it's the most frustrating to me. is it's like it should change when it's that late at night. But I hope so too.
Because I tested her and he called me afterwards to see because my phone was not wanting home. Come on. That sounds weird.
So Jen, if you're watching this later, I've
don't
missed
need
you on the
any.
lives. Okay. I've missed you on the lives lately. I know you usually try and catch them after, but yeah. So, just thought I'd say that. And if there's anything you guys would like me to do to make it funner, let me know. And I can see about doing it. I probably...
Teach them how to become a ghost.
So now my daughter doesn't have first hour anymore. She's gonna have to go in at about 10 o'clock. So we'll have one having to be there at about 8, which his stepbrother has been taking them for that. That's when school starts. But she won't need to be there till about 10. So I will be probably live streaming in the mornings, most mornings from now on, about 10 o'clock my time, 10 to 11, somewhere in there. So if I am not going after Fantastic Beasts Monday night, or Monday at dusk, that's probably when I'll live stream. Somewhere between 10 and 12 is when I'll live stream on Monday. What?
I was thinking if they would give me the energy. Because sometimes you get a glitch in the system to where you can get more energy even though you're full. I really like exploiting that glitch.
So,
Of course, most of the glitches I find in games make me die. So in this one it doesn't, because you can't die in this game. Most games I play you can die, and so I do. It's not very fun. I fell off in WoW. I fell off the turtle. The whole of Pandora is on, and I fell off the turtle. So I got Hearthstone back because you couldn't do anything. I jumped off the map. It was great fun. I hopefully didn't
Angel, are you watching? I know you play WoW, World of Warcraft, or I believe you do.
Where Nancy Drew will find glitches, but then I die. Of course, Nancy Drew, I try to find the ways to die because I don't know why. It's just fun with the way she dies. Because it's so stupid. Okay, the game is fun, but the thing itself is stupid because she screams so weirdly.
Anyway, so Tuesday though, it'll probably be later. Can't guarantee, but it probably will because my car is going into the repair shop So, yeah.
I forgot my hair was up.
While I'm doing this, I'm going to quickly go in.
Why would you speed up?
I didn't mean Tumblr, I meant Twitter.
Tumblr. Tumblr is where the weirdos go to play.
Okay, other channel. This is the better one.
Tumblr can be fun, especially when
Actually, it's Orange Wizard that I'm gonna find it on.
My hair is down. Doesn't have to hurt my head anymore.
Come on, I didn't say that. I said Orange Heart. Ah, come on! I keep clicking on his name and then it tries to show me something else. So,
Me too.
okay, here we are. Here's the things you will get from Stronger United 2. Here's the tasks. 1 out of 4 will be complete 3 wizarding challenges, defeat 5 foes, and add a friend. So make sure you have a friend ready to go to add. And obviously you're going to want to go into a fortress as soon as it starts. Then 2 invigoration drought, use it, and defeat 5 foes in wizarding challenges. And then place a dark detector, 2 strong existimal, and return 5 high threat foundables. And then use a healing potion, brew 4 healing potions, or use healing potion 4 times, brew 4, and complete 3 wizarding challenges. So we're going to need 2 invigoration droughts, 2 strong existimals, and 4 healing potions. So you're going to want to start with your 2 invigoration droughts and your existimals, 2 strong existimals, and then as soon as you pick up your 2 invigoration, start your healing potions brewing. Because of that, though, you will not be able to complete it in like an hour or 2. Probably. Unless you're using other things. Now, let's use one of my green ones. Just because I won't have time to go through all of these. And I don't want to use my other stuff just because we will have the option of, or not the option, everything we drop tomorrow will get exploration XP and foundable drop, and your challenge foundable drop and XP. So, and that's during community day, but yeah, so prioritize what you're after too, and use those, the ones you really want your exploration drop from for tomorrow. I am seeing a lot of people asking how to find your pixie for your challenge, for your achievements. And my suggestion is to go in with friends. If you can get 5 friends, that's best. And then go in with regular runestone, with just any runestone, but not your oddities. See what level most of the foes are. Like, this is an imposing werewolf. Get the right level, like adjust what fortress you're in based on if you need a stronger or a weaker level for your foes. And then from there, you can hit, once you know which level is going to give you the drops you want, then you go in and you start going in with your Oddities runestone. And the reason you want to take your Oddities runestone in is because you want to have, because that will more likely bring in your werewolves, your pixies, your acromantulas, and your Urklings. And the reason, if you could go in with 5 people, it increases, obviously, the number of foes you're going to encounter. The more foes you encounter, the greater the chance that one or more of them will be the pixie. And so you can get that task done faster. You might, if all of you need them, then you can say, okay, you get the first, you get the second, you get the third, etc. until we get it. If only one of you needs it, that works out even better, because then you can say, okay, we know that you need it, so you get all the pixies and we go after everything else. I hope I only need this one to be able to pick up. But so that's how you go, and you do the same. So you have the pixie, and I believe you have the werewolf. You need a specific amount of a specific level. So if you're aware of that, you can help yourself out by doing that. And she's laughing because she's reading a comic book.
It's not called a comic book.
What are you reading then?
Manga.
Okay, she's reading a manga book.
Why do you do this?
Good. Now I can collect another potion. And I'm going to come here and check what I need to. So I need lovage, those flowers, the pink, and the honey. We'll pick that up. Yep, I can't start anything till I get that one picked up. So, see what's here, and then I'm going to head home. And maybe even go immediately to bed, because I don't know, Brett was saying something about trying to get with Goddess and see about going horn serpent hunting first thing tomorrow morning. Be hitting dawn horn serpent hunting, and then and pixie hunting, and then go and then from there go hurry home, change, get ready for church, come here and do the community day, what we can get of it, and then run home and pick up whoever's home for church. So yeah. And if anyone's curious, even of those who are not LDS, our leaders are going to, there's a face-to-face tomorrow, which means what they do is they get one of the apostles and his wife in a room, usually and his wife, in a room with a bunch of teenagers. And then they have teenagers in 1 to 2 other areas that are over kind of like a Skype call. And they video this live and broadcast it to the world. And they have some questions come in over tweets and things like that. And the apostle answers the questions. And this one's going to be about the changes to the youth program.
It's not always apostles. They've had affluent people as well, such as Lindsay Sterling or the piano guys.
Okay. That's right. So, but I think this one is an apostle.
Mm-hmm. It's just not always the apostles.
Okay. And it's going to be broadcast over the internet because they're asking, usually they have you meet at your local church and watch the broadcast there, but this time they're telling everyone to watch it at home with their families. So it will be broadcast over the internet, live over the internet, so you can watch it if you would like. I am not sure of the time. I thought it was 5. My mom says that my sister told her it's 4 that it starts. So we shall see. But that might be an interesting and a cool way for you guys, if you're interested, to learn more about how our youth program, the changes that are happening to it, and etc. So, if you're interested, you can watch it. I am going to let my daughter... I'm gonna go after these 3 oddities. First of all, because I need them. Second, because I think the first thing I'm going in with tomorrow is oddities. Looks like I need one more vampire. For this group. Make sure I don't have something I really need here. Like Angelina! Okay. Let's go look it up. Okay, it starts at 4 o'clock our time. So, there'll also be Sister Joyce D. Jones, Sister Bonnie H. Corden, and Brother Stephen W. Owen there. And it looks like to submit the question, you can submit the question by going to churchofjesuschrist.org and look for the face-to-face, and there's a place to submit your question. And these, it looks like, are pictures of them striving to be more like Christ. So, hope that answers any questions you guys have. And I will see you Monday. Bye.